Hello again. In this video, what I'd like to show you is how to use Google Chat to communicate with individual students during a Google Meet. Google Meet doesn't have a individual chat function where you can send a chat message to an individual person in a Google Meet. Zoom has it, Google Meet doesn't. But there's a very easy solution to this, a very easy workaround, and that's to use Google Chat. So what I want to show you is how to open Google Chat, how to create two windows and resize them, and then how to find the students in chat and then create chat groups. So you can open Google Chat a couple of ways. If you have your Waffle, you can go to your Waffle and you can click on the Google Chat app, and you can actually, I don't know if you knew this, but you can actually move your Waffle items around. So maybe moving chat a little bit higher. You can do that, or all you have to do is type in chat, and probably the first thing comes up is .google.com. And this is a Google feature like Docs or Slides. Some people have used Hangouts before. Chat is their more robust sort of messaging system. So you can see here that I have some active chats that I have used in the past, and this is going to help you if you're going to use this as a consistent means of communication. So while we're here, let's take a look at how chat works. You open the chat. To find people, you type in here, and you type in the person's name that you want to create the chat with. So if I type in Flanagan, it comes up with Michael Flanagan. I click on that, and now I'm going to create a chat with Michael Flanagan. So Dr. Flanagan's out today. That's fine. That's kind of interesting. Take that. I don't think you'll see any students with that one, but we'll dismiss that. And in here is where you, down at the bottom, which is kind of weird, is where you would type the chat. And the chat history is going to appear in this main part of the screen. So if you look at the chat history that I have with Jocelyn Mitchell, my associate, it goes all the way back. So you actually have documentation of some of the things that you've chatted about. So that's how you start a chat. You can also have a group chat with more than one person. So if you click on here, you can click on Start a Group Conversation. There are chat rooms. I haven't really worked much with chat rooms, so we're going to leave that for another day. But you can start a group conversation, list maybe a couple of people that you want. Maybe you're a special ed teacher and you need to break out your students that you're supporting and have a separate chat for the group of them so that maybe they can work together on a problem or something like that. That's how you would do that. So that's how that happens. Just click on that so it goes away. And that's basically how chat works. It works just like a text messaging platform that you're all familiar with. How do we use it in conjunction with Google Meet? Good question. The first thing we have to do is we have to create two separate windows, I think is the best way to do it. So right now I have my Google Chat and I also have my Google Meet tabs open. Hi, everybody. Now, what I want to do is I want to create the Google Chat as a smaller window, as a separate window. And very easy way to do this, you can create new windows from existing tabs. Grab the tab, click, drag down, and separate, and now you have two different windows. Right. Now we want to resize the window because we want to be able to see our Google Meet, full size. Now always keep in mind that you don't want to be presenting this screen because you don't want everybody else to be seeing your individual student chat. So you want to simply click and drag the side of this to make it a little smaller. And then we can move that over here. And now we can click and drag. If you go right up to the top corner, we can click and drag this to resize this window. So maybe I want, this is what I want from the sizes of my windows. I want my chat window over here on the right. I want my main one over here. This is where my Google Meet is. Hello again, everyone. So now I'm back on the chat. I'm back on the Google Meet. I'm looking at my, keeping track of my friends. Now, if I want to have an individual chat with people, I can either pull up an old chat that you've already created, or I type in a new name and I create a new chat. Actually, it's an old chat. And I go right on here and we can go back and forth. And you can show your students how to do this as well, to create two separate windows, one with their Google Meet, what they're watching, what the teacher is presenting, and then the side chat where you can chat individually with students. And you can have several chats going at once. And they can be responding back and forth. It works just like a text messaging app that you would have on your phone. So this is a good way to use Google Chat to communicate with individual students during a Google Meet. Showed you how to open the chat, both from the waffle and just typing the address in the address bar. We created two windows and resized them. We found students in chat and we created group chats. I hope this can help with the communication with your students to make their lives and your lives a little bit easier. That's it for now. I'll catch you on the next video.